in the right hands, much good can become from it. Is that right? Make sense? I read a book a while back about that thick. It's called Common Sense. Familiar with that book? And it taught me a little bit of how to use money, what to do with it. Okay? And I learned stuff like the rule of 72 and dollar cost averaging and things nobody really taught me before. And so I've learned a few things about it over the years that has been to my benefit. Okay? It has served me and my family well. And that's what money is for. It's so I can serve my family, serve myself, and serve other people.
Yeah, just set up. Without money, you can't do nothing.
Serve myself, serve my family, and serve other people. It's just a tool. Okay? But we must be wise stewards of what God gives us. Now, there are people that are going to be able to work. And I find that there are people that make $50,000 who struggle. There are people that make $100,000 a year that struggle. There are people that make $200,000 a year that struggle. And I look and I say, well, why is that? And my answer is they're not good stewards of what God gave them. Got to become a good steward. What's a steward? A steward is a person who's in charge of somebody else's treasure.
Yep.
Because money is not ours. Naked we came into this world and, come on now. But while we're here, God allowed us to use the blessings of this earth. And we must become good stewards of what God has given us.
What he had long enough for us.
Huh?
That's right.
Now, how do you use it? How do you use yours? Can I get into business?
Go ahead. You already. Go ahead.
Let me tell you what I think wisdom is. Wisdom is looking ahead, seeing what will happen and what might happen, and prepare for it. Would you say that's wisdom?
Absolutely.
Looking ahead, seeing what will happen. What will happen? Every month, some things will do. Some things are just going to be due. Is that right? You know what's due. Anybody got to tell you? X is due.
You know that light bill is due, nothing else.
Every month.
That rent is due.
And preparing for it. That's wisdom. It's also looking ahead and see what might happen. Over the past week, my compressor went out on one of my machines. New one costs $4,000. The compressor costs $1,350. I thought about calling Brother Demetrius, but I said, that wouldn't have been a good plan.
You'd have been glad to hear.
I'm sure you would. You wouldn't have mind. But if I was wise,
You'd have had it. See, yeah.
I would have anticipated that these things will happen. Can I tell you something? Now, you might not think this is spiritual, but your car gonna break down. Who got the newest car in here, Clarice? It gonna break down.
Oh, don't tell her that.
Can I tell you? Can I just tell you up front? Something's gonna happen. They're not designed to last forever. It's designed for you to keep coming back so you can get some more money from it.
Yep.
It's designed that way. It's gonna happen.
They can make it delightful.
Now, we're not thinking about it. It's not gonna change the fact it's still gonna happen. It's gonna happen anyway, whether you think about it or not. A wise person says, you know, it's gonna happen. What are you gonna do about it? Calling Demetrius is not really a good plan. That really ain't a good plan. You need to have a plan for yourself that these things will happen. Okay? Can I get more in your business?
Go ahead. Already started. Go ahead.
See, money is easily converted. Very convertible. It's very convertible. Right? It is liquid.
It is
We call it liquid assets.
liquid assets. That's what they call it.
It is easily
Converted.
converted. How do we convert it many times? Can I get it in your business? Huh? Scratch off lottery tickets.
No.
Yeah? I mean,
You can waste, that can be wasteful.
I bought a couple of them. And the first two I bought, man, I hid $15 or something. I got happy. Boy, no, took it all back plus. And I like, solid, wait a minute. I convert my money into a ticket. Just like that. I did it. And we do that sometimes. Trying to hit it big. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't think it's a sin. Is it wise? You decide. Money can be converted into anything. Cookies and chips. It can be converted into anything. Ice cream. It can be converted into anything you want. That's what it's designed to do. Legal tender. You got enough of it, you can convert it into something else. Whatever you want to change it into. Alright? You can turn this money into smoke. Am I too deep now? I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, I'm just saying what you can do. Suck it in and blow it out and just go. Okay? Somebody say preach.
Somebody preach.
It can be converted into alcohol. Somebody tell me who used to drink. Why? You can drink more alcohol than you can drink water. Why? Anybody ever knows that? You can't drink that much water. Can you? But people can drink and drink all day long. All day long. Instead of drink, where you going? Just drinking it, it evaporates out and where it's going. You converted it. Drink it in. Go to the urinary. It's going out. You can do that. Money is very convertible. Yeah, I'm gonna get all up in the business. It can happen. Suck it up. Oh, just burn it. Burn it. I don't get it. People spend the whole paycheck. They convert the whole paycheck into drugs. It's gone. They converted it from money to something else. It's gone. Huh? You can look around and see how people convert their money. Look at me, for example. If you can for a minute. I know it's hard. I converted a haircut. $15. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what it's for.
You call it grooming, huh?
Yeah, I had it. Give me a haircut. No.
Too much for a haircut.
Too much.
To him, it's not too much. But to him, it's not too much.
If I need half price now because I'm gone. I converted it into glasses. I did. $300 some odd dollars. Easy. I had it. I need some glasses. Converted it. Changed it over. Now, there were some cheaper ones, but they didn't have the designs on the side. You know what I'm saying? Don't laugh at me.
That's not attractive.
It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So I had to convert a little bit more to get it like I wanted to impress somebody else. I had to do that. I converted it. Huh? Is that right? Then, everything you see on me is a conversion. Unless you stole it, or somebody gave it to you, and they converted it before they gave it to you. But once this. I'm gonna get real plain with you. It was once this. And then it become this. What's a good tie cost you now? $40. $60. I could have $60 wrapped around my neck, choking me. I can't hardly sing. I'm telling you. I bought this one a long time ago. It was 30 something dollars. If I need 30, I ain't got it. I got it around my neck. I mean, it's just real, right? It's convertible. How do you convert yours? That's the thing you need to think about. How do I convert it? It's up to you. You convert it like you want to. You know, we are solid. So there are solid millionaires. They're not liquid. There are millionaires who are solid. They're not liquid, but they are solid. Okay? Go look in your closet. Go look in your closet. See your conversions. That used to be money. Now it's that. That's what it is. You might be keeping the business. Huh?
Not understand, no.
You're thinking about, I just want you to think about what you do. Because we get, the advertisers are designed to get in your psyche and brainwash you, and I'm going to program you that you need X, Y, and Z. That's what their job is.
You call him Imeldas.
Huh?
You call them Imeldas.
What that mean?
Imelda, she had 1,100 shoes.
Imelda Marcus. See,
With the prices on.
with the price still on it. See, they get in your head psychologically. You don't even realize what's going on. And so they design grocery stores now. You Brother Scott ain't here. Where you can shop out the store. All the way down the aisle. Looking at it's designed that way. I just want you to be aware of it. You're not wrong buying what you want, don't get me wrong. But understand what's going on. Once you gain knowledge, then you can make a better decision about how you do what you do with what God gave you. See? Understand what's going on. How do you convert? Look around at each other for a moment and see how people converted their income. Y'all scared to look at each other. I see a lot of conversions. Lady came to me, she broke. She said, I'm going to put a sleeve on my arm. I said, good. Yeah, we need clothes. You know, I ain't talking about no clothes. She's going to tattoo it. And it's going to be covered. All my arm will be covered. It won't be a little bit like a sleeve. I said, really, how much is that going to cost? She said, oh, I know somebody I can get done real cheap. I said, how much? They said, how much? She said, $50. Okay.
How much?
50 for cheap. Come on now. Because we see something we like, we don't really think. See? We don't really think. I don't want to make the business, but it'll help you if you take it. You swallow that pill. It's not how much you make, it's what you do with what God gave you that make all the difference in the world. They make all the difference in the world. Remember what Proverbs said? The lender, the borrower is a slave to the lender. I believe Brother Mac taught me a long time ago. I looked it up once. I think he told me, then I looked it up to make sure he was right. I probably not have. He said the word mortgage means, what did he say it means? Death.
That's what it means. Yep.
Death. Where do you put dead people? In the morgue.
Mortuary. Yep.
So they're going to have you till you die, is what they're trying to say.
Proverbs 5:15.
Proverbs 5:15, what it says? Be wise. It'll unlock many doors.
It says, drink waters out of thine own cistern.
Uh-huh,
and running waters are of thine own well.
uh-huh. Oh, we,
What that mean?
That mean no borrow from nobody else. Well,
No borrowing.
can you borrow yourself out of debt?
no, never.
Can you do it? You moving debt around. If you can't pay John,
Don't borrow from people.
it don't make any sense. Yes, sir.
I borrow, we can borrow,
And we can borrow.
but we have to pay what we have in our back first. And then we see if we can get something else. Now going borrowing and borrowing in a chain of actions, you never get out of
You
there.
never get out. That's for a man who's,
And the system that it is now,
come on now.
people don't pay attention, they have a sign that says interest.
Oh, my goodness. You're getting on that a little bit.
You know how much is it? If those sharks, loan sharks,
Loan sharks.
339%.
Come on now. Come on now. Thank you for the wisdom, my friend. Thank you for the wisdom.
I borrowed
Understand
to
what's
buy
going
the
on.
house, you know, but I paid. I did all the possible to get out of debt,
Exactly.
so I would have me a roof over. But I did not borrow to go spend buying Christmas gifts. Or going out to eat in a luxury restaurant. Or go buy the best china there is
Come on.
for to shine on the table. My wife has 2 china sets, but we're using one that we bought 40 years ago. I said, why are you keeping this for? That's for the children.
She gonna get you.
Well, give me. Well, to tell you the wisdom, we use the same ones for 40 years. Nothing wrong with it.
I'm glad you came today.
Well, what do you call wisdom?
Call wisdom.
The worst thing for me that I had to face,
What's that?
I never thought of that we need to change things.
Come on.
Like I need to buy new underwear,
Right.
or
Come
buy
on.
it.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get real. Keep that there.
Change it. We have to come with and act with wisdom, like you said, we have something on the side for your compressor that broke.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or for the car that needs tires, you know,
Come on, now.
every 2 years.
Come on. Come on, y'all better get this. It's free.
We have to be wise.
Be wise. Have to be wise.
That's what it is, drain water from your own cistern.
Okay.
What from what we produce, we use.
Come on. My God is gonna bless y'all. I'm telling you. You're gonna see things differently. You're gonna be aware of what's going on. Somebody told me, Mr. Larry said, if you make a half a month payment every 2 weeks as opposed to a month, you can pay your house early. On Thursday.
Yeah. But the system out here is, you get $500, you pay, you know, in time. So the time comes, you go and make a payment, they tell you, oh, you can get some more money now. See, you have good credit. So instead of paying the payment, you get some more.
Get
They
locked up.
they cry on that. They're using
Come on.
the people.
They're using the people. They'll use you if you're not aware of what's going on.
Yes. It's an ugly society out there.
Ugly society out there. Preach it easy, yo.
Buy a trailer home. People shouldn't write complaints to Mr. President. You buy a trailer, 30 years to pay. 20 years, you need another trailer.
Another trailer.
Because the construction is horrible. People don't complain, why not?
Well, we gotta gain knowledge. Knowledge and wisdom is the key. See? And so I said, I'm gonna pay extra on this house until I got it paid off.
Yes.
I got out from under that. Now God's freed me up. I can do more for other people now. Because see, money can be dangerous in the wrong hands. So in 1 Timothy, we're gonna close with that 6, 7. It's a tool. Use it for good. I heard Maxine say she going to West Virginia, she already getting packed up. Maxine. She said she going home and packed up already. She get prepared for what's coming. We gonna rent a van. Might need more than one. The brothers and sisters might need some help up there when we get there. Because somebody gonna feed us.
That's right.
Take care of us.
That's right.
Shouldn't we contribute to that cause?
Yes.
Amen.
How many weeks we got to get there? A few weeks? Every week, here's what I'm gonna do. Come on now. It's about preparing for what's coming. Every week I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna do this. That's a wise person. That's what wisdom is all about. Planning for what you know is coming. Instead of waiting for it to come and says, I can't do it. By the inch, it's a cinch. By the yard, it's going to be hard. That's wisdom. 1 Timothy 6, 7 through 10.
We brought nothing into this world.
This is what confused a lot of people. We didn't bring anything into this world, right? Everybody came naked.
And it is certain we can carry nothing out.
And I'm not going to take anything with me when I leave. I'm not. Right? What is that?
And having food
Having food
and raiment,
and clothes.
let us be therewith content.
I can't be satisfied with that. I can't be satisfied with that. Well, covetousness is what caused poverty. When you covet things. One guy told me, he said he had this money. And I just could not get my mind off of that money I had. He said, I thought about that money, and I thought about that money. And he said, I couldn't rest till I spent that $15. And I look at it, I said, are you serious? That $15 wore a hole in his mind until he got rid of it. Because we were talking about this very same subject. He said, and I think I'm that way.